Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be continuing from where we stopped last week. This is the pattern cutout. This is the front. Remember the pattern we worked on. I've transferred the darts and I've cut two pieces of the front. I've also cut facing that I'm going to be joining to the front. So the facing is basically same as the front block, except it's a smaller piece, so it's not the full thing. Right here we have the collar as well. I've cut one in the facing fabric and the other one in the main fabric, and then we have the back of the pattern. So it's time to sew. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is sewing in my darts. You'll notice I've also ironed my robe line. In fashion houses, you see that they sew basting stitches along this line, but I've just used my iron to press it so I know where it sits. Now let's go sew the darts. So the darts are in, and this is what we have for now. The next thing I'm going to be doing is joining the shoulders, so the front and the back bodice shoulders. This is in preparation for adding the collar. So let's go. So I've joined both shoulders. I've also gone ahead to sew the center back line. So this is what our jacket looks like for now. So I'm going to go straight to working on the collar. I'm going to introduce this back. So this is the collar and this is the block. So when it was together, if you remember, it was joined here. So point 9 is here, point 1 is here. So you can see it's joined up until point 1 and then they go their separate ways. Ideally, you should make notches on your fabric just so you know where to stop sewing. I haven't transferred any notch, but you should do that when you sew yours. So I'm just going to place it now so you can understand where to place your knot. So this is what we had initially. It was joined here. So it means we should have a notch here. We should also have a notch here. And this is the point where we stop sewing. Transferring that to our fabric, it means this point is here and this point is here. Another thing to bear in mind is that this part where you have this curve is the bottom part. So it's the part of the collar that touches the body of the jacket. And this part is the center back. I'm going to make a slight snip here to indicate that this is the bottom, not this part. When I bring back my jacket, I automatically know that this part should be aligned to this center back line, like this, when I'm sewing. And then I'm going to continue to sew the rest of it. So I'll bring this down so you can understand what I mean. If I turn this backwards, so this is the bottom part that I notched. I'm going to attach it here and then continue sewing until I get to the part of my notch where I can see that I'm clearly supposed to stop. So another thing to mention is ensure that you're transferring the notch onto both pieces. So we've marked a notch here, also mark one here. So I've joined both pieces together and this is what it looks like so far. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing for the lining and interfacing. So this is the facing, joined shoulder to shoulder, and then the collar. So I'm going to place this together, sew the collar, and then come down on one side, sew the right side, and then sew all the way down. And that's it, guys. That's our notch collar all done. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and share my videos. Bye.